everybody, please like, share, and subscribe, and click the bell to be alerted to our latest content. We are going to buy some country wear today because I've been invited to Arley Hall by the Flower family for a country weekend getaway. Arley Hall has quite an incredible operation at their estate, so I'm gonna go there and get inspired and hopefully find some ideas of things that maybe we can also do at Hopwood Hall. Step one, buy some wellies. It's not coming off. It's stuck. So, turns out there's several different styles of wellies. First of all, I barely even know what a wellie is, let alone, do I want this style, which is the field style? Do I want the Norris style? What size do I want it? Which is even more confusing because the sizes between here and the US are different. This is a lot of stress. Then what if I show up and people are like, oh gosh, why do you have that kind? So there's a whole bunch of different brands too. It's a whole name brand thing, it's a whole style, color, and size issue. I have new sympathy for wellie shopping. Step two, buy a flat cap. Good evening, Governor. 3, buy a wax jacket. What do we think? Is this looking dumb to navigate? I got all this stuff I need. It's a good thing because it started snowing and raining at the same time. Imagine that. Never happens here. Never. We're going to the country tomorrow. Whoever realized it'd be at a point in my life where I'm talking about the fashion of a rubber boot. We arrived at Arley Hall, which is this beautiful hall. This is why I got my wellies and my English wear to fit in, to fit in and look proper and look like a proper Englishman. I don't think I'm fooling anybody though, but we're gonna do our best. Look, they put out the red carpet for me. This is an amazing place. It's acres and acres and acres of land. They do all sorts of things here. There's beautiful gardens here at Arley Hall. So much to see. This is amazing. These are the Arley Gardens. You can see this topiary, how meticulously it's been trimmed. It's pretty incredible. They've got many, many gardeners here on staff who watch over the garden and do everything to a very high standard. So I don't want to step on anything. Look who I just found. This is Annika Flower, who lives here. And will you give us a little tour of the gardens and the house?
To give you a tour.
Okay, perfect. So when they talk about a walled garden, how's this for a walled garden? This is amazing.
It's called the Ilex Avenue.
Kind of makes you feel miniature. It feels like you're in a big chess game or something. There's big
They're really
pieces,
fun to hide inside.
You can go inside.
The children, you're not really allowed to, but the children do.
This is the tea cottage.
This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Look at this little house that we've stumbled upon in the garden. What is it called?
The tea cottage.
The tea cottage. So we're gonna go into the tea cottage and have tea.
So
This looks like a little Hansel and Gretel house.
does
This
look-
is so cool. Wow.
So you'd come and have tea in the summer. You could boil your kettle of water and you could sit on the lawn or in the alcove and have your tea.
Did they ever have cocktails in here?
No, but we have. This is from Ireland, this arbour. Isn't it beautiful, the white thing? This came over from Castle Darrow.
Stunning. And then do you put plants in there? And
No,
this-
it stays like that.
Yeah, this is gorgeous.
So currently we have leeks in the garden.
Leaks, oh, like the food.
Yeah,
I thought you meant we have leaks, so something's leaking here.
Raspberries and strawberries are over there. Cabbages, broccoli, kale. We have weddings, so if you wanted to get married here, you could get married at the alcove and then your guests sit on chairs coming down the garden. I think we've been doing weddings for a long time though. I think we started doing them when people started getting married outside of churches.
So nice to be able to open this up for other people to see.
Exactly, and that was very much the ethos of the family,
Right.
to let people come and enjoy it. It's too big for one family.
What is that, a cow or a goat?
They were originally on the roof of the hall.
So they're all handmade or something, right?
I imagine they would have been handmade.
Every single one looks different.
It's help me tell time here.
I would have thought it was that one, but it looks to me like
So it's that, so that'd be 3:15?
Yep,
Is that about right?
it's 3 now.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
It's almost wine time.
So this is one of the oldest buildings here. So this was built in 1467. It's called the Ride. So I think they used to ride their ponies. And then this was built, it says 1604 there. And these were stables. So that's now the tea room, but it was stables. And Roland, who built the hall, built the clock tower,
When would that be from?
mid-1800s.
So the horse would be right here. Where would the horse be? Here? Have you used it recently?
No.
Let's get the horses out. What is this?
This is the old entrance up to the hall. So you would have come up through the wood and then had this lovely long vista ahead of you of the hall, come through what would have been gates there and driven around the driveway bit here and then got off.
And the carriages would have come through here. Is this? Wow. What is this room?
So this was the original entrance hall.
Oh, wow.
We have a spy hole. You see in line with here,
Yeah.
there's a round knob,
Yes.
and that is dirty, so you can tell that's the one. They used to be able to look through there and see who was at the door, and if they didn't like the person who was calling at the door, they could say they weren't at home, or they weren't well.
So this is Roland. He is the one who built the hall?
Roland Egerton Warburton built the hall in 1845 because when he inherited it, it was falling down with dry rot and rats and in a really bad state.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
We have a lot in common.
It was a bit like Hopwood Hall. All of the ladies' frames there are of a very similar style, and I think they all got framed in Italy.
Wow. So a house sat on this site that was dated to 1460,
Yeah.
which is roughly the same era of Hopwood Hall. So it makes you wonder if they would have done business together.
All of the big houses would have had connections and done business together. So this is the new colour from the filming that they've
wow.
just painted. Yeah.
So you've been doing a lot of filming here then at the hall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We had The Voice, Peaky Blinders coming a
Oh,
few times.
that's a
been
great
really
show.
good. This is the library which has been used in Peaky Blinders.
Tell me about these books.
When the hall was built, Roland, who built the hall, he was a real book lover. So he created this whole library.
What about the ceiling?
Yeah, so this is very typical of Cheshire architecture of the 1840s.
This is a beautiful, beautiful house. It's really exciting that they filmed so many TV and movies here. It gives me a lot of ideas for the Hopwood Hall.
So they would have been the servants' bells. I don't know where they were originally. The only bells that we have left, I think there would have been more, but that's all we've got.
There probably would have been one for each room. This is beautiful. Who gets up there to clean that?
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often.
And it's been an incredible weekend here at Arley Hall. Thank you to everybody here, the entire Arley team, Flower family, including Annika, who gave us a wonderful tour, Lord and Lady Ashbrook, who were also the hosts of the weekend. So we really had a great time. Look how well my wellies work in the water.